Welcome back, soul travelers, to our YouTube channel, The Circle of the Invisible Flame. Have you been feeling tired all the time? I'm not going to talk about the aspect of, yes, it is part of the awakening, but we've talked about that. We're going to talk about the consuming aspect, what we eat and what it does to us. And today we're going to talk about stable energy versus fake energy. If you feel tired all the time, it may not be a lack of energy necessarily. It may be the kind of energy that you're using. Most people today are not lacking fuel. They're running on the wrong kind. Quick energy that you receive from processed foods, processed energy, processed sugar, yeah, and bioengineered foods. And if you read the labels, you find that almost everything has sugar in it, even everything. Even the things you don't even think of they put sugar in it. And that really sucks up all your energy. And it really clouds your brain and gives you a headache. I mean, it gives me a headache. So we're going to talk about processed energy and artificial energy. And that's the kind that spikes and then it disappears. And when it disappears, because it always does, you feel it. And so does everybody else around you. Why? Because you have fatigue. You can't do anything anymore. You have cravings. And so your food consumption becomes bigger. You're eating out more because you don't have enough food indoors. I know families this way. It's like, oh my gosh, we just ate and now we're hungry again. Well, because it's not sustaining you in any way. And if you don't consume something, you become irritable. And so everybody around you feels it. You have brain fog. And so you reach for more and more and more. And we get bigger and bigger also. And it's harder to get rid of. And the cycle just keeps repeating. And it's a continuous cycle. But our bodies were never designed to live and function that way. They were designed for stable, sustained energy, the kind that doesn't rush in and doesn't crash out. And so today we will speak about dates, which we've talked about before, when we talked about eating dates with honey in the morning. And that gives you stable energy that lasts. We're going to speak about barley and lentils. 3 foods that I did see as a language teacher. The only students I ever saw really eat it, because they offered them to me, that I saw consume dates were all my Middle Eastern students. And if you don't know what we mean by Middle Eastern, these are students from Iran, Iraq, Syria, Egypt, Turkey, Armenia, what was in old days called the cradle of civilization. They eat dates. Jesus ate dates a lot. And we're also going to talk about barley. The students that I saw consume barley were mainly my Russian students, my students from Ukraine. And for them, they would get rather frustrated and they would ask me, where can we find barley? And you can find them in the Middle Eastern stores too, by the way. And you can find it, but regular supermarkets don't really carry it. Not like oatmeal. And see, consumerism. A barley was replaced with oatmeal. And oatmeal doesn't really have the properties that barley does. We're going to talk about those in a minute. And then there are lentils. Hispanics traditionally, our older generations, parents and grandparents, they did consume and eat lentils. And from my sisters, we were 6. I mean, only 4 of us are alive now. But of the 4, only 2 of us make it. The other 2, no. And lentils I can tell you, I had some yesterday. I can just, on a bowl of lentils, survive the entire day. It, I don't need anything else. I don't get hungry, and I have energy. So we're going to talk about this. So let's begin with dates, for example. We have talked about these before with raw honey, but alone. By themselves, they provide natural sugars, fiber, and minerals that your body, our bodies, recognize immediately. They give you energy, yes, but more importantly, they help maintain it. Not just a quick boost, it's a continuation. Barley, on the other hand, works differently. It slows things down in the very best way possible. It helps regulate blood sugar and supports digestion. And for those of you that are awake, you can see why it was not promoted, why it was changed for oatmeal. If you are a diabetic, barley is very good for you. And it provides a steady release of energy over time. It's not intense, but it is reliable. And then there are lentils. Simple, grounding, complete. They provide plant-based protein, fiber, and long-lasting nourishment. And you can put anything you want in them. Sometimes I eat them just alone. Yeah, I just put some spices on it alone. But other times, I'll add other things to it. I'll add celery, carrots, potatoes. And if you absolutely have to have some kind of meat in it, then make it turkey bacon. I'm trying to give you the one that'll give you the least amount of problems. But you really don't need to. It is enough just with the vegetables in there. Your spices do the rest. It is very complete. And it provides that long-lasting nourishment that we all need. They don't stimulate the body, but they do support it. This is the difference that some of you are starting to feel. Not everything that gives you energy is helping you. Some things just push you forward until you drop. Real energy doesn't rush you. It supports you. It stays with you. And when your body finally gets what it understands, it stops fighting and starts working with you again. And I'm going to answer a quick question that somebody asked me. Many channelers, and I totally understand this, have, and I think I may have answered this already before in another recording, have a Patreon channel. I don't. And I probably never will. Why? Because you do need a lot of supporters to keep up a Patreon channel. But most of the people that are using it, they are much younger than me, and they have turned the channelings that they do and the messages that they support into their full-time job. And so they do need that support. I don't. I've been blessed. I'm retired. I do receive a salary every month. So I don't have a need to create a Patreon channel. And also I know that there are many of you, or many of us, that cannot afford to pay for the information that really we need. And so my channel, and what I try to do, is give you those things that have helped me. And they run in various different directions. You've seen that. So it it isn't just on awakening itself, it is also on food consumption, ailments, uh, just things that are happening around us. But I'm also not the news channel, but messages that I receive too. Just a little bit of everything that has come up and has helped me in my life. And food is one of those things that we really need to know. With everything that is out there in the store and that is processed, if we look at it all, and you literally will cry and say, well, I can't eat anything. What can I eat? And there are people like me who don't really have a backyard where you can grow a lot of these things. Um, but you can meet people. I mean, you can go to the farmers markets and find a lot of these things. And if you know exactly what you need, you will find that when you eat naturally, you don't really have a need for a lot of things. And the foods that you do eat sustain you. You don't have the constant cravings. They support what you need. And knowing what these are is helpful. And I haven't really seen anybody else really talk about this. So I am giving you this because it has helped me. And hopefully it helps you too. And if it has, I hope, and it resonates with you, I hope that you do give this video a like, so that the algorithm will keep, putting it out there for others to see. And also so that if you haven't subscribe to it. You're welcome to share the videos. I'm sure there are other people that will also find it helpful, because we do need this information and we do need to help each other out. And so with this, I leave you with lots of love, lots of light, lots of peace. I am Simera'Kai. Until our next chat.